In the most beautiful European caverns open to the public, the dark, inert rock is lit up, brought to life, literally put on stage. In fact, it's not the caves that we are shown, but their walls, since caves are by definition nothing but emptiness. This little train runs in Belgium. It regularly leaves the village of Ain-sur-Lesse to carry its passengers to the foot of the Boine Hill. At the top is one of the major landmarks on the cave tourists' map. For almost a century now, the Vicinal rail line has been shuttling tourists back and forth between the village and the caverns. In fact, these caves were already famous in the 19th century.
As early as 1860, scientists, writers, a handful of tourists, and adventurers of all breeds were involved in exploring these caves. At that time, they were called the greatest natural oddity in the world. Victor Hugo praised them, and Georges Sand was moved to write,
"It's an alpine chaos buried in a chaos. It's a vision of a shattered mountain within a mountain."
Today one enters the cave through a natural opening, Saltpeter Hole. The river that flowed through the mountains long ago disappeared into the earth at this spot. The Han-sur-Lesse caverns have been equipped to ensure the visit is comfortable and spectacular. In a few hundred meters, one can get a view of everything caves have to offer. Careful lighting and well-informed guides enhance the experience of these stunning formations.
The river is one of the highlights of the visit, particularly because there are electric boats and it's possible to sail down the Lesse River for a few hundred meters. Traditionally, a cannon is fired at the end of the journey as visitors sail out into the open air. Winter and summer alike, 300,000 visitors every year thrill at this rebirth on the Lesse.
The greatest attraction of Han-sur-Lesse is that it makes it easy to understand the subterranean world of caves. The limestone in which the river carved out these caves dates from the Paleozoic era, about 360 million years ago. These fossils are the remains of invertebrates that lived in a warm, shallow ocean, or to be exact, a lagoon protected by a great coral reef. They date from a time when Belgium was covered by the sea.